Arise now, ye artists, ye dead who yet live. Artist of no renown crosses the fog to the lands between to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord! Not quite. Hello, my name's Patrick, I'm an artist, and this is Art by Sutherland, where we like to do art, be positive, and yeah, just encourage you to have fun with art and make stuff every single day. And today we do indeed cross the fog to a place I've never been. So apparently this game, it's called Elden Ring, I assume some small indie title. It went under my radar anyways, and it's not because I'm out of touch. Anyways, it was a game, a big game with a lot of big characters and big bosses. I gave myself the challenge this week to draw some of those characters by name alone and to draw them here for you. We got all your favorite Spirit Color Snail, Decaying Ekzykes, I don't know how to say his name, the Misbegotten Crusader, and to kick things off, the Beast Clergyman. Let's get to the art. The name Beast Clergyman does suggest two very important things: beast and clergyman. I know, pure genius. But I had to ask myself, what does that mean? And I guess for me it meant a sort of papal dog-pig hybrid creature. And you can see me working through these ideas here in the sketch. I also wanted them to be leaning on this large staff. I made it this flaming brazier that's lit and, you know, fun for the whole family. We drew this on my stream a few weeks ago. Did you know that I stream? It's on Tuesdays over on Twitch. Art by Sutherland, same username there as it is here. And yeah, we draw and we do challenges like this, and I take your suggestions and ideas, and we chat, we hang out, we have a good time. While we were chatting, we actually talked about this one, to try to figure out what exactly was going on here with this dog-pig hybrid thing. And we decided that instead of it being like a pure hybrid, it's literally just like two kids in a trench coat, but a dog and a pig in a papal outfit in ceremonial religious robes. And yeah, proving once again that religion is weird. Game time, that's right, it's time for Guess the Image, and we're gonna draw a Nintendo character, person, place, or thing. Can you figure out who this is before time's up? Good luck! Decaying Ekzykes. I don't know how to pronounce this name. But really, in the end, the decaying part was more significant to me. How do you feel about rotting ham hocks? Because that's where I went with this one. Naturally. I do love these sorts of games, so I played a lot of Dark Souls back in the day, still do every so often, and I like the sort of lore-heavy, big challenges, low lows, high highs gameplay that makes a Miyazaki game what it is. It's a strange sort of thing where I feel like it shouldn't work, but it does, And from what I understand, Elden Ring is like the culmination of that, right? Full of challenges, open big world, lots of bosses and characters and challenges to face, full of lore and interesting things. And I hear the lore is quite like stunning and interesting. And our ham hock of Ekzykes is coming together here. I wanted to make sure that they had like goo coming out of their mouth, as well as a knife sticking out of them, so that the reason for the decay would be apparent, even though they are just a hunk of meat, which would by all logic be decaying anyways. Art is also weird, it turns out. Let's check out Ekzykes. It's time for the dad joke, bad joke. That's right, my dad, he sends me a joke every single day. I collect them up and give them back to you. And today our joke is as follows. How does a science teacher freshen their breath? How does a science teacher freshen their breath? With experiments. Experiments. Experiments? How does a science teacher freshen their breath? With experiments. That is the dad joke, bad joke. Let's get back to the art. If you don't know the lore of Elden Ring, like say, I don't know, me, you come across something called a spirit collar snail, and you don't exactly know what to do with it. Is it a monster, a gargantuan beast, a lowly character, a religious omen, a specter of the age of the snail? That is to say, I have no idea, and I went with the stereotypical snail in the style of a fortune teller, which seemed to me like a logical choice. Is it right? Presumably not. But is it fun? Yes. Speaking of fun, did you know that I'm releasing a video game soon? I just released a demo over on Steam. You can check it out. There's a link down below. It's a click and find adventure called Kinder Finders. It's sort of a Scouts-like organization where you go about finding things for people, and with your kindness and your fineness, you earn badges and make the world a better place. It's a cute, cozy game, and you should really check out the demo right now over on Steam. Link down below. That would mean the world to me. But thinking of our art that we're working on here, I did put a Ouija board in front of the snail. That felt appropriate with some skulls and candles and things. If you look closely at the Ouija board, I didn't just put the random smattering of the alphabet. I wrote Elden Ring in it because that seems very on the nose. I'm very smart. Also weird. It's time to visit the art gallery. This is the place where I share your art. All you have to do is join the Discord down below and share your art there. There's a link. Come join the Doodle Croodle and show us what you can doodle do. We would love to see you there. We have some fantastic art from our friend Nis in the Discord. They drew this really cool dragon scene. Just like fantastic use of color and light and shadow. A really great example of like a lineless, almost painterly style, but it's much more crisper than a lot of painterly styles I see. Really fantastic work. I love seeing it. Thank you, Nis, for putting that in the Discord. And Spooky James is giving us a ghost with spells. It's like a spell book, and it's really cool and fantastic. James, a la Spooky, has been sharing all sorts of versions of this. This is what they're doing, I think, to practice art and to just sort of work and to have something to draw. I love the ghost. It looks really great. These would make really good emotes. I think you use them as emotes over on Twitch as well when you stream. They're fantastic. I really like the one with spells. Thank you so much for sharing your art, and you can share your art. All you have to do is join that Discord down below and join the Doodle Croodle, an art positive community where we like to celebrate you for making the choice to create. Let's get back to the art. The Misbegotten Crusader is clearly a nod to Miyazaki's trope of having crestfallen warriors and Hawkwood. Hawkwood? Yeah, Hawkwood the Deserter. I have to read that one. Hawkwood the Deserter. These kinds of characters are sort of a sad parody of themselves, right? They are a warrior but misbegotten. They are a knight, but they are a deserter. and here with the Misbegotten Crusader. I can only assume that they are also just a little lost and confused and not fully conceived in what they are and who they are as they crusade. Misbegotten literally means badly conceived, so it was really sort of up my alley, because I feel like all of my art to some extent is badly conceived, at least at the outset. That's what they say, right? Misbegotten it till you make it. It's a lot catchier when you say fake it till you make it, but the vibe is the vibe. So I thought they should be struggling, maybe lost, a little unsure about what they're doing, so they are standing sort of above their defeated foe with like a shrug vibe. We also gave them this chicken on their crest. Very brave knight Sir Robin, if you are a Monty Python fan. Clearly dating myself by referencing that, but you know, brave Sir Robin. He's a real fun guy and not a mushroom. Let's check out the Misbegotten Crusader. And with that, why don't we check out all the pieces we made together, put into one fantastic art piece today. It's time for me to ask you to rate my art. That's right, I have no shame, so please tell me how you think my art was today. Did you like it? Awesome. Give me a number out of 10 or out of 100 or out of 1,000. And it can be whatever you want. It could be Elden rings. It can be, what do they do? Souls? They don't do souls, do they? Glimmers? It's like stars. I don't know. Anyways, rate my art. If you like it, if you don't, put a comment in, and the best comments get featured here. We have a couple from the last few videos. We have one from Alon Abadi, and I apologize if I mispronounced your name. Lovely video, first time watcher. Enjoyed the positive, fun vibes of the video. I rate the art 10 out of 10. Cookies. Yeah, I love cookies. Thank you so much. We also have from Jer Heinrichs, again, pronunciation, my bad. I love your vibe, and thank you so much. I love you. I love your comments vibe. So yeah, rate my art. Good and bad comments will be focused here and celebrated in future videos. So please rate my art, comments down below. Also, if you think you can do better than me, I challenge you to do your own Elden Ring character that you may not have seen or not seen in a while. I have a list of them here if that helps, so you don't have to go look them up and then see pictures. We've got the Godskin Duo. We've got Mimic Tier, we've got Clean Rot Knight, we've got Cemetery Shade, Tibia Mariner, and I did the next one, it's in the Discord right now, Electo Black Knife Ringleader. I drew my version of that. Can you draw a version yourself of a character like this that you've never seen before? I would love to see it. Put it in the challenge section of the Discord and it'll be featured in a future video. With that, we also have in our Discord a month-long sheet of inspirations. Last month we were all about Into the Unknown. We were adventuring with heroes and villains, and this month we're going flower power. That's right, it is spring. Things are shooting up out of the earth and it's up to us to draw some art about it. This week's prompt is a rose by any other name. A rose by any other name. Come up with an idea of something that inspires you to draw, to make, to create. We want to see it. Put it in the Discord. We just want to be an art positive community that encourages you to have fun with art. More than perfection, more than anything else. Just do it for the sake of doing it because it's good. With that, we've arrived at the end of our video, and all that remains is for me to say thank you so much for being here. Until next time, keep being awesome. Bye!